Now that all the British people have left, let's talk about the time in 2003 when Batman and Joker went on a vacation to England. So I'm not English and I've never been there, but something about that place presses my buttons in a way that I can't even express. Perhaps I've seen one too many TikToks of that British guy who doesn't chew his food, or that other British guy who rage baits American and British cuisine.
Starting with America, chipped beef on toast, and Americans often tout their love for the cheap processed beef in a flavourless white sauce on some bread.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Whatever it is, the thought of Britain really makes me sick. It's probably a nice place though, but I wouldn't know. Anyways, in 2003, DC published Batman Joker, Switch, written by Devin Grayson, art by John Bolton, and lettering by Todd Klein. The book also mentions that the story is based on an idea of John Bolton's, to which I say the idea is lovely, John, but the execution is a little off my tempo. Lastly, before we start, this is a Batman book released in 2003, so of course, Batman created by Bob Kane.
No, he was not!
Rest in peace, Bill Finger. I don't know why seeing this in this book gave me such a visceral reaction when I read this for the first time, but back to business. Our story starts out in London at a train station. Joker's here walking around until he sees his boyfriend, and I must say, Mr. Bolton might need to be jailed because he killed this art. It's beautiful. The painted, exaggerated portions and the colors of the book. The Batman design was ahead of its time as well, with the yellow around the emblem. So Joker makes a break for it as this Batman demon looking thing chases him. He makes his way into a punk rock music video set. He shoots the singer, the camera crew, and then kidnaps 3 girls dressed as nurses. This news is read by a wonky looking Bruce Wayne on his morning newspaper, so he capes up and blasts off
to London, England.
Cut to Joker. We see his thoughts, and I think the lettering here is excellent. To me, it really captures the vibe of a comic book crazy person. Not a real crazy person, a comic book one. It's shaky and almost patched together. On top of that, his internal monologue is bouncing from one thought to the next throughout the entire book, showing his Joker thinking. Now, every time he does something, he monologues. Sadly, I never find anything he says to be very funny. Well, I mean, this is kind of funny. London, should I be running on the wrong side of the street? Get it? Because British people, they be on the wrong side of the road. If you're living in fucking America, jackass. Anyways, he runs into some building, looks out a window, and sees himself, presumably from the past day shooting some guy. I have no idea what's happening because he looks different here. And we also see he still has those 3 nurses held hostage. He then seems to kind of just fall on the floor and pass out. He monologues a bit more as we see some ugly mask get off of a train. Joker narrates over this bit, and he says something I thought was interesting, mentioning how his comic book schizophrenia always gives him hallucinations that say that they're God, but he says that he's met God as we see Batman. What does this mean? Is Devin Grayson trying to say that Joker sees Batman as a God type figure? Up in there. What's your interpretation though? I don't really get it. So Batman FaceTimes Oracle and Robin, and they confirm Joker ain't at the asylum, and he's gone to London to get plastic surgery from a famous surgeon in hopes to try and help him recover. Waste of taxpayer money, honestly. The death penalty should be reinstated in Gotham, or some vigilante, like any of the countless ones there are, not even a Gotham-based one, should just go to Gotham, break in, and shoot the Joker right between the eyes. But yeah, Batman, angered by the news, makes a constipated face, one of many in this book. Cut to Joker waking up in a new outfit with bandages around his neck. He pulls him off to reveal, holy f, he has no mouth. Never mind, it's on the back of his head. Ew! What the fuck? It's super interesting to see Joker then talk to himself for a few panels, seemingly thinking that he's talking to someone else. Maybe it's his comic book schizophrenia working up. We also see that ugly mask guy from earlier kidnap someone. But back to the interesting characters. Joker chats with one of the nurses, and she just chats shit back. I keep forgetting that these people are British, so they must be chatting major shit, and it probably sounds awful in that accent. Dang. The nurse complains, so Joker shoots another nurse and tells the one he was talking to shut the f up. They chat more until she gives him a brilliant idea. To thank her, he plants a kiss on her in such a weird fucking panel. Show this to a Batman fan with no context and ask them to try and explain what's going on here. So Joker's idea is to become like Batman and figure out who f***ed his mouth up. Also, I think this comment is funny. He says that when he gets back, he'll promote the nurse to Robin, which is more appropriate than asking a young boy to help after his parents have been murdered. Joker then goes around London until he winds up in a club. His deductive reasonings to his actions are so absolutely stupid, they might be genius. So his comic book craziness laziness points him to interrogate someone because if he doesn't know what he's looking for, then someone else must know. So he chooses the biggest guy he can see. So in the future, other guys will fear him, he says. He goes up to interrogate him, but he just pushes him off the ledge to his death. He's shocked to see that he messed up, tries again with the dead guy's buddy, and drops him too. Upset with himself, he then bang bang bang.
Everybody in the club getting shot.
Cut to Batman. He's still lurking around London, making some progress here and there, but back to Joker. He goes back to his flat, which has a bunch of disfigured people in there. He collapses from malnutrition, and the ugly mask guy comes in and gives him some 5-hour energy. Later, he awakens, and he asks if Batman is here yet, clearly highlighting their obvious gay relationship. How can anyone deny this? He's sad when he doesn't wake up beside his boyfriend. I feel that. His boyfriend is across town though, doing more detective work. But back to his green-haired lover. He tries eating a burger, but as you can imagine, it's hard to eat when your mouth is on the back of your neck. He also stomps a rat in the jello, saying it's fired and it can't be Robin anymore. Cut to Batman, still doing his detective stuff, looking for the jonkster, but what's this? God damn, that cape is gripping him. Firm ass with a huge upper. Big ass shoulder man then finds a pattern which leads him to Joker, who is harassing this old lady in her house. Before they head off together hand in hand, Joker tries to pull an opposite day and arrest Batman. But he's like, go fuck yourself, and takes him outside. He breaks down in his lover's arms, and Batman gives him some DNA regenerators to make Joker feel better. Joker does, so he runs back to his flat. We see Batman pocket the medicine he just gave him, and we can see that it was just some aspirin. Aww, for jokey bats, that's such a cute thing, you know? You act normal to not make your partner feel worried. That's so cute. Batman calls Alfred for help, and we get my favorite joke in the whole book. Batman asks Alfred for some intel on the building he saw Joker head into. Alfred gives it, and Batman says thanks and that he just saved Joker's life. To which Alfred replies, oh well, very good, I suppose. Under his breath, old man, you know you f***ed up. Honestly, where's Batman begins Batman when you need him? I don't need to save you, to kill you, head ass. Shit. Huh? Batman heads in and we see a bunch of disfigured people, including that nurse from earlier. Joker helps out Batman by luring out the weird mask guy so Batman can get the drop on him, and he pulls off his mask. Ew, what the fuck is that? It's the plastic surgeon. His name's Nigel, by the way. Joker asks why he would do this to him, and Nigel is like, what the fuck, dude? We were in Arkham together. This was your plan. We then cut to Arkham, and judging by the dialogue continuing from the previous panel, this is the present now. So Joker's face is back to normal, and then he gives a wink to the audience because this was his idea the whole time. A joke to get a vacation to London. Like, I guess Batman doesn't say anything here. He's not here. So, the end. Did you like this? I think I did. It's insert adjective here story. Batman wanders around London doing detective work. Joker wanders around London killing people, and everybody else doesn't do much. I thought about the story a lot and tried to think if there was some sort of moral to learn from this story, something of substance to really take away, to which I think is don't be forgetful or else your friend will perform a weird surgery on you. Did you get any message out of this? Because yeah, I'm not sure I did. Perhaps it was just trying to be a nice dosage of fun and I'm being too judgmental. If I am, then f you. This is my channel. I'm here to give my opinions, not feed you shit to validate your own feelings and opinions. So in fact, actually, I didn't enjoy this story very much. I think it looks great in some places and awful in others. Look at all these fucking Batman faces. Why does it change so often? Barely consistent. If that's a stylistic choice, then it's in my right to say it's unpleasant to me. But watch me come back after some time and say I loved it actually. That wouldn't be too surprising. I come around on most of the stories that I go through here. The story to me was kind of lacking. Like, it's just some Professor Pig I'm making art asshole. I do like the Joker's long strands of hair here. They remind me of the Batman's Joker with long hair from that cartoon, or dreads, whatever they are. He even wears like a similar outfit to his first appearance, I guess. What the fuck was his hair though? Were those dreads? Doesn't matter. Still don't know what the hell this was about. Bro went on a little vacation, swapped his mouth around, got a kiss, killed a bunch of old people, went back to jail just to wink at the camera and be like,
gosh, you know you stinker.
This story was redundant. There wasn't some sort of underlying message, I think. So, Batman and Joker in London. I'd rate this a solid 5 out of 10 Bs for Brexit and Batman. Thanks for wait! This following month, I will be streaming for a whole day straight in honor of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I will be cosplaying as Harley Quinn as I play. Join the YouTube or Discord to be updated about when that's gonna happen. Thanks for watching. Cool. Cheers.
Fuck anybody that's talking down on me. Wanna talk tough on me, better try me. Whole lot of people me, count on me, and it's all on me. I can't take that shit lightly. Whole lot of people me, count me out from the jump. Motherfucker, I don't need you.